everybody. Got a big old pile of journals to read. Welcome to my journal reading video. I believe this is journal reading number 8. There are no central themes to these videos except for my Labor Day video and maybe one other one, but most of these journal videos are just random. They're just me sitting with my journals and reading back years past on certain days, just to see what I would have done in years past, since I have been journaling for up to 11 years now. I have 35 journals, and I ain't stopping anytime soon. So, let's get to it. I have not read these yet. I've maybe read like a sentence or two of the beginning, but I have not read them fully. So I don't know if I should start from like the earliest ones and go to my newest ones. Then the oldest ones are pretty funny because I could see that there's drawings on them. So let's start with those ones. They are both from 2005. As you can see, October 25th is pretty funny. So here's October 24th. I'm gonna read from my pink kitty cat one, I guess. One that my friend got me. I'm not really proud of it. It's kind of cringy to me. Like, I would never have picked out the cat. I would have picked out something maybe more like this one. You know, just kind of a simple color. But anyways, it was a gift, so I used it. So it's, if you can see the picture, it's clearly, this is a person's head and that's a person's head. I think that was supposed to be my mom. I was mad at her. And that's me being strangled by her, like suffocated basically. Because I wrote, "Dear Diary, October 24th, 2005. I hate restriction. I hate it so much that I wish I was an only child and that..." Oh, also, this is back to like the bedwetting times. Except for this is pretty early. I was like, oh, you know what? Oh, it's the same year. Both journals that I'm about to read both talk about bedwetting. I was 11 when I wrote this. So, I hate restriction. I hate it so much that I wish I was an only child that didn't wet the bed. I could strangle someone. So actually I think I was the one that was strangling in the picture. I was strangling someone. So yeah. That's this one. This one says, there's no picture on this one, just big words. "Dear Diary, October 24th, 2005. I can't believe Tori and Noah and Paige don't wet the bed. They're my cousins, and I was so mad that they were younger than me. 3 little kids. I was, I'm a few years older than they are. And they didn't wet the bed anymore, and I still did." And then I wrote in big words, "And I'm 11, and I still wet the bed. It sucks. Sincerely, Madeline." I was really upset. How, that didn't make sense to me. How does an 11-year-old still wet the bed and then have everybody around him or her who doesn't wet the bed anymore? It was really frustrating, really, really frustrating. I would get extremely angry with myself, mostly with myself, just like, why? Like, why am I incapable of stopping? Most kids stop when they're like 4. Or earlier, or maybe just a little bit later than that. They don't go until 11 years old and later. Trust me, like, I still occasionally have accidents because it won't stop. Like, partly because it's genetics. Both my parents didn't stop for a while either. And my dad didn't stop until he was about my age, and he went on a 2-year mission to Brazil, and he finally stopped then. But yeah, my advice for anyone who's going through it, which I doubt anybody is because I feel like I'm a loner in this, is to just have patience with yourself. Love yourself even more because you go through it. It's hard to feel like you're the only one going through it, but if that's the case, then there's nothing you can do about it. Don't bash on yourself because nobody cares. It's not like sinful. It's not terrible. Like, of all the good things that I do in this world, that's not even bad. That's just kind of like, oh, all right, whatever. It just is what it is. It's nothing bad. So those are my thoughts on that. That's my advice. Let's go on to the next one. 2010, 2013, 2000. 2012. Okay. Okay, so this one I am reading from my yellow journal, my yellow notebook that has little faces all over it. And it says, Dear Diary, Friday, wrong side. Dear Diary, Sunday, October 24th, 2010. Yesterday was the Foothill Marching Review. We didn't get placed though. I don't think we have enough people to stand out. Mom had three busloads of people, and she always got sweepstakes. Oh, when my mom was in the marching band, and when she was in high school, like she was in the marching band. She played the flute at Apple Valley High School, and that school was packed. Like, that was a big school. And so when they had marching band reviews, when they went places, they had to get three like monster buses to fill everybody in there. And they had big field shows, really big field shows. Like, I think it's even on YouTube, actually. It's on the internet. Apple Valley High School, like, field show or something in that realm. It's pretty cool what they used to do. Mom had 3 busloads of people, and she always got sweepstakes. Like, that's how good their school was. They always got sweepstakes. That's like nationals or whatever. It's like really good. Somehow they always managed to memorize 3 pages of music and a bunch of choreography that lasted about 10 full minutes to run through. Jeez. Oh, that's it. I didn't realize. I thought it kept going, but that's a different entry. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Anyways. Okay, so this one's in my green notebook. This one's pretty long. It goes 1, 2, and then just that right there. So, like, 1 double-sided page, I guess you could say. So it says, Dear Diary, Thursday, October 24th. Actually, I should be reading 2012. Hold on. Let me read the one from 2012 and then the 2013 next. Okay, so this is my blue one. This is like the really jam-packed one, full of notes and things from high school and stuff. So it's like really heavy. It says, Dear Diary, Wednesday, October 24th, 2012. Man, although I had a great afternoon with my family, I also had gotten super sick. So I want to go to bed at 7:30 p.m., but due to watching Gossip Girl, 2 episodes, I didn't actually fall asleep till 9 p.m. So since I'm still deciding whether I should go to school or not, I think I'm going to go to school mainly because I've got work to do. And plus, it's a short Wednesday, which means I'll be leaving around 6:40 a.m. and getting home around 1:30 p.m. Only 6 hours. I could do it, then come home and sign in to the SAT test. Perfectly productive day. I just don't know if I'll be able to walk home, even though I could ask Shelby or Melissa for a ride home. I am trying to figure things out. I had no idea how many questions I had in me that were never answered. But here I am at school. Band was okay. I didn't play though. Thank goodness people understand. I have many things that I am trying out, personalities and such. I keep wondering, how am I coming across to others? I want to be strong. I want people to know that there is nothing wrong. But then again, I feel like I'm worrying too much about the people around me, you know? I care so much about details of others because I believe that people care too much about me. and all I'm really doing is shooting myself in the foot or running into my own mess that is unnecessary. Poop face. I know that I've always been quiet, and I think I am just a quiet person, even though I promised myself that I would be more talkative this year. I won't push anything. I have a lot to think about, a lot to question. For the time being, I need people to be patient with me. I will be happy. I am happy. I'm just also sick, worn out, and losing my voice. I want to stop wondering and watching to see how people come across. It's not nice of me. BRB. I know people / colleagues / classmates have gotten used to how I behave and act, but I know who I am. I am complete the way I am. I just don't know. Question mark. I forgot what I was gonna say. And that's that. Those entries are pretty interesting because I can still relate to them. They still seem to be like quite prominent even in like my present self. Like I still think like there's something deep, there's something like that I worry about. I worry too much about people, and but I like to correct myself and say I don't worry too much. I worry perfectly fine. If I worry about people, I think that just means that I care. So what can you do? Stop caring about people. Gosh. Okay, so now we are at the long one. Okay, so it says, Dear Diary, Thursday, October 24th, 2013. Today I just want to be alone. Wow. I'm tired of people, figuring people out, seeing faces, etc. It's tiring me out, and now my compassionate and patient side is gone. Yeah, like here's another year of feeling the same way. It's kind of interesting. Or at least it feels that way. I feel boring and unmotivated. Now, with that said, let's create beauty to have beauty surround you. Be beautiful. Have beautiful qualities / characteristics. Look beautiful / natural. That's what I want. 12:30 p.m. Dang. I can't believe it's only lunchtime. I am kind of hungry and would like to have my phone so I can text Mel and find Eli for our history study group. Yesterday, Dad mentioned that now that I am practically on my own, I need to find what makes you tick and what makes you happy. Now is such an odd thought. Oh, that is such an odd thought because I don't know what makes me happy. Everything that ever did make me happy was because I had schoolmates and people around me all the time. Now I feel like an ant under a microscope, my moves being watched very carefully. I need to chillax. Today is the day I'm taking Spencer to Berkeley so he can have help with college applications, essays, etc., college stuff. I'm secretly hoping to maybe hear some important info so that I can have some help with college. Mom says I can go to Canada. That would be freaking awesome. I like their style and company / people. Maybe that's the place I'll go to and live forever and get married and have kids, etc. That sounds excellent to me. A lifestyle that I would definitely enjoy. I would definitely check that out and apply to a school there. BRB. I am so craving junk food and savory food. Since I don't regularly get meals, I am constantly hungry. Maybe just more nowadays than I used to, but anyways, every time I think about Saturday, I think about food and how excited I am to go to work and eat food. We are having a potluck. I think I am gonna show up half-hour early just so I can enjoy as much food as possible. Hungry! I don't want this need for food to be constant. I hope I begin to cook for myself and make really wholesome meals. That could also be good as leftovers. That makes me happy. Ice cream and making home-cooked meals. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I'm not sure what I could make, but maybe a bread or something from the freezer. 1:48 p.m. Eli and I are going to be meeting up at 2 p.m. to study for our history midterm next week. I hope I am able to have a lot of things clarified, and I hope I can clarify at least one thing for Eli, like who is Ben Fong Torres, which is a project I did. I just want to clarify how and what Miss Jacobson expects for this midterm. We should go over everything. Oh yeah, because we were in the same history. Well, his was Tuesday or mine we had 2 different days, but same teacher, like same topic, was just 2 different days. So we got together at one point at DVC, one of my first semesters there, and he tried to help me. I don't think he really did though. We should go just simply because of the way I learn. I can't just be talked to or be like, oh, you get this? No. We should go over everything we have learned and then ask each other questions about the midterm. I should print out the review sheet, BRB. And that's it. That's all for today. I bet I have some more journals, but let's see how far we are. Oh gosh, we're already at 15 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna call it right there. I hope you enjoyed my journals. Let me know anything. Let me know your thoughts. Like it if you liked it. And come back for another one. Request another one. Request a themed one. Whatever meets your fancy. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.